you spoke to the squad about playing in the finals yet?
I think that 7 games, there are a lot of finals before the finals. For us, of course, there are 3 games at home, and if we want to be in the finals, we need to try to win these games and try to get some points from away. We don't speak about finals, but we know, and everybody knows, that in this league that is so close, one team of the other, every single game is like a small final if we want to be in the finals later.
Does it put a lot of pressure on, considering it is like that, seeing how tight it is, that pretty much you can't afford to let any game slip?
Any game you can slip. You need to stay concentrated every single game, of course. But what we need to do is the same that the other teams need to do. In this situation, there are a lot of teams. It's very equal, and everybody needs to stay 100%. And I think that these final 7 games will be very nice for everybody, for the fans and for the people that are following the league, because there are involved a lot of teams. Now, for me, every single team have chance for to be in top 6, because now Melbourne Heart start to win, and I think that everybody have this chance, and everybody will fight for these positions.
Do you think we'll see more free-flowing games then, and teams trying to score, or do you think teams will go into a conservative type of style because everyone has to win to make finals?
Yeah, I don't know. What I can answer is for us. What we want is to win, and what we want is to attack, and what we want is to have the ball, and we want is to create chance. We don't will change this. We will play for to win every single game, and we will play for to attack every single game, and we will play for this, taking the risk that we need to take, because in the end this is the style that we want to play, and this is the way that we want to win. If we win like this, okay. If not, we keep trying.
Michael, you missed out in the Socceroos squad. What's your initial feeling, or have you had any feedback?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm just sort of concentrating at this point of the season. Of course, I would like to make every Socceroos squad, but at this stage of the season, it's such an important time for us, and it can really change kind of not just our fate in the finals, but depending on how high we finish on the table, it can really depend on what happens with us next year in terms of Asian Champions League and stuff like that. So at the moment, as much as I would, of course, love to be a part of the squad, at least I have a pretty good something good to focus on here in the way that we've got finals coming up and we've got some really massive games coming ahead. So it's something that I'm definitely focused on.
What do you think you need to do to get in there?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm happy with my form the last few weeks. I just want to keep playing well, and that's really all I can do. Just continue working hard with Adelaide, and hope that if we have success as a club, then I have success personally as well. So I'm not really going to go out and try and play any differently. I'm just going to play exactly the same as I have been, and try and keep my form going until the end of the season.
Have you had any contact with Ange?
No. So not sure if he personally contacts players and stuff like that. So I don't expect anything either. So it's fine for me.
Coming back into a game this week, you must be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it was pretty frustrating watching the team play last week because they were playing such good football and I wanted to be a part of it. And it was such a massive game for us as well. So I'm just happy to be back in the squad and hopefully we can get 3 points, which is really, really important for us at this stage.
Gombau, Ryan Griffiths, what's his form looking like?
Now we need to make the last trial to him. He's getting back. Maybe he can be in the bench and maybe to play the last minutes tomorrow, or if the medical staff think that is so early, maybe we'll have this step next week. I hope that tomorrow he can stay with us, but it's not sure.
Josep, how have you had to manage your training today and organise it, given that you've just got the 20 minutes out on the surface?
Yeah, it's difficult, but in the end we are happy for to use today the field, because in the beginning we cannot use. And important is that I can work 20 minutes tactically in the field. Of course, it's not enough. If a professional team need to training more days and more time in the field that you are playing. But it's something that the club is now working in this, and this week just is this 20 minutes. We will try to take the profit so much from this time and try to do all that we can.
Will you be watching the clock a lot to make sure it is 20 minutes?
No, I hope that they bring us 10 extra minutes and we can do 30. I don't know. If they take to us out is what we agree and we will need to respect. But if we can use a little bit more, it's something that we will happy and we will appreciate.
Where will the rest of the training session be? Will it move to the other field out the back, or?
Yeah, now we will start. We will do the training session in the back pitch, the warming up. After around 15 minutes will be tactically, and we will do in all the pitch because it's like a normal game that you prepare the movements for tomorrow. And after I will need maybe 10-15 minutes more to prepare corners and fouls. This is the time that maybe we will have or not, and depending on if they can bring to us is something that we will appreciate, sure.
Are you guys training here next week?
I don't know. We don't know exactly. Now for a long time that we don't train here, maybe more than a month or a month, and now we start today again. It's short time, and we don't know. This is something that the club is working, and it's something that we cannot decide at this moment.
Josep, will you be making any tactical adjustments from the last time you played Wellington?
Sorry,
Will you be making any major tactical adjustments from the last time you played Wellington?
Not in terms of our movements, but a little bit in terms of his movements. Now we know better them. When we go there, we went there. They are starting to make a good results. They change different things, and now after I saw the last games, we can change a little bit the way that we will defend them, the way that we will attack them. No. A little bit. Always you see the other team and you adjust this.
Does that extra day that they have make any difference? Because they play Friday, you Saturday.
Of course, if you have this day, it's good. But I think that this is not something that you can use like an excuse if you lose or win. If you have, it's better. But I think that don't be decisive in the score. But of course, one day more is something that bring to one more day for to work, one more day that the players are fresh. But 3-4 is not a big difference. 3-4 days. One day is just difference, not a lot. This happens every week. If you see some teams play on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the next week something that not decisive.
They also displayed a defensive weakness, not last week, the week before, they got smashed by 5. You have never exploit that.
Yeah, this is football, not? They lose 0-5 at home, and after they won 1-4 away. This is this league. This is very equal, and if you see victory lose twice 5-0, and after they win important games, and we cannot win any time against them. Every single game is different. The starting, if you score first, if not, if you have injuries, if not, if you have suspensions, if not, depending the way that we start to play in the beginning, this all can change. Last week also Central Coast have 3 players that cannot play for yellow cards. Every game is different, and I expect, like every single game that we play this season, that is equal. We don't win or don't lose any game easy. All the games we need to fight for to win, and when we lose, also we lose fighting until the end. It's not. I expect this.